The controversy over Millersville's conspiracy cop, first uncovered by NewsChannel 5 Investigates, has now become the latest scandal rocking this small town just north of Nashville.
And now 2 city commissioners want a special meeting to figure out how Sean Taylor landed his job as the city's assistant police chief. Our chief investigative reporter Phil Williams first broke this story. Phil, this really blew up last night at the city commission meeting.
Yeah, no doubt about that. At the center of the controversy is this question: do you want a high-ranking police official with a gun, badge, and the power to arrest people who believes bizarre conspiracy theories with no real evidence?
Given the importance of public trust and ensuring the integrity of our police department, it is crucial that these issues are addressed.
This was the calm before the storm as 2 Millersville city commissioners asked for a special called meeting to review the hiring of the town's assistant police chief. Sean Taylor, seen here at a previous commission meeting, was a no-show on this night.
We are going to wipe these people from this earth.
A conspiracy theorist who's appeared on numerous podcasts.
As I started digging, that's when they started to come after me.
Taylor is a self-described gypsy cop who's had and lost police jobs across the state, sometimes keeping a job for just a few months at a time.
I'm struggling with what the outcome of this is going to be.
That's what we're going to find out. That's why I'm asking. We're asking for this meeting.
Police Chief Brian Morris, who brought Taylor with him to Millersville earlier this year, did not like the request.
We're going to discuss this in an open meeting. That's what I want to do.
You want a circus?
No, I don't want a circus. He started the circus.
Those podcasts are years old.
I don't care. It was said and I heard it, and the people of the city heard it, and they deserve it.
Well, I mean, the people of the city have heard some commissioners say some pretty crazy and outlandish things that weren't true.
Well,
so should we investigate them too?
In fact, the podcasts reviewed by NewsChannel 5 Investigates were all in the last 18 months, including the podcast where he accuses the area's district attorney of being on the take.
The point is two commissioners asked for a special call meeting, and by charter we are allowed to do that.
Yes. But what is the meeting for?
It's on the sheet.
We got questions to ask the assistant chief. Taylor, especially that's what we seen on NewsChannel 5 last night, presented by Mr. Phil Williams.
And that goes against what policy?
Commissioner David Gregory argues that the city attorney's relationship with Taylor is a problem. Bryant Kroll sued Millersville when Taylor was previously fired. He now represents Taylor and the chief in their lawsuit against the town of Ridgetop that also fired them.
That's a conflict of interest. I brought it out. Didn't go nowhere.
Can we talk to you? Nope. So did you know about all these conspiracy theories? Well, why won't you talk to us about this, Chief?
I don't have anything to say to you.
Is this the type of behavior you expect from a police officer? There were also questions about what happened when I tracked down Taylor last week. You said in one podcast that if you don't see anything suspicious, you find that to be suspicious. Do you not find that to be crazy talk?
No, I don't, Mr.
He referred to me by my late wife's last name.
Sure, I can go ahead and comment about the issue with whether there were city resources used to investigate a journalist, and that's absolutely untrue.
As for the bizarre conspiracy theories that Taylor has espoused, the Millersville mayor says he's not concerned.
He wasn't employed at that time.
But is that the type of person who should have arrest power in the city of Millersville?
I think Sean Taylor is a very good police officer.
So will there be a special meeting? Will the mayor, after conferring with the Millersville city attorney, who, as you noted, is Sean Taylor, and the chief's attorney suing another town where they lost their jobs, said he would, quote, get back with the commission about scheduling that meeting.
Let me get this straight. You have the attorney representing both the city and 2 of their employees. How is that not a conflict?
Well, we asked Mr. Kroll that very question. He insisted he doesn't think this is an issue, but other attorneys in the area see it differently.
Yeah. So, more to come.
You've heard me say it before, definitely.
All right. We'll be watching.